I wanted to first off, I want to take the opportunity to say, Mr. Thomas, it's such an honor, pleasure to talk to you. I mean, you're in two of my all-time favorite films, in E.T. and Legends of the Fall. So it's such a pleasure
Oh,
to talk to you.
thank you very much.
So, guys, for this follow-up to Haunting of Hill House, which is its new all new thing, I wanted to ask, how fun was it to be able to come back and portray a new character and a new arc for this one?
Yeah, it was very challenging, but a very welcome challenge. This season is quite different tonally, and I love the fact that we, took risks and kind of shifted direction while still maintaining the essence and the voice of what Mike Flanagan likes to do, which is, challenge us to, I think, get more out of a ghost story and think about what we can discuss through that. In this case, this season was about love, and that was yeah, really, really cool.
How about you, Mr. Thomas?
Yeah, I mean, I think this season differs from the last in a lot of ways, but it's such a pleasure to be able to kind of work kind of within the same family and create new characters and actually have a chance to do scenes with Victoria and Oliver and other cast members that I wasn't able to do scenes with in the first season. That's fun, and it makes it exciting to come to work every day when you're creating something a little different.
Now, looking back at both seasons, which one do you feel ended up being the most scary, the scariest, and why? And why do you think the audience loves this type of shows or films, getting scared? Ms. Pedretti?
I don't really know why people like to be scared. I personally don't. But I do know that our shows do a lot more than just scare people, both seasons. And I don't know if I can say which season is more scary. It depends on what you think is scary. I think that there's a lot of really frightening things within these love stories that might not be as traditionally scary as far as, the horror genre goes. But yeah, I can't say. I don't know. I mean, I understand. I think most people would say that the first season is more scary in that traditional sense. But I'd like us to think broader about what that even means.
Well, how about you, Mr. Thomas, about which one is scariest and why, and why do you feel people like this type of stories?
Well, I think I have to agree with Victoria in the sense that it depends on what frightens you, because there are some very frightening things in the world of Bly. Maybe not as visceral as the things in Hill House, but there's definitely a heavy feeling in both places, right? I am not a big fan of the horror genre, I have to say. I don't seek the films out. I've seen horror films that I've enjoyed, but I wouldn't consider myself a horror fan. But I am happy when I meet the fans, because they are very passionate about their genre and they're very passionate about the things that I've done in their genre. So, Haunting of Hill House was a real eye-opener for me, because I had never expected it to be as successful with the fans as it was. So I hope that they enjoy Bly just as much, and I hope, if it's not as scary as Hill House, I hope they find some other things in it that thrill them equally as much.
Sir, I'm sure they will. And again, congratulations to both. And thank you for taking a little bit of your time and stay safe, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.